dark where the old truths grow. I was made from wires and lies, but I still bleed, I still rise. This is not the end, I owe. Ash above and fire below. I'll break the chain, I'll bear the scar, and burn my name into the stars.
Hey guys, this is Biolizard here, and this is my new What If. I'd like to thank you, Gabriel Ian, for asking me to do this What If. What if Deku had Biolizard powers? Failure. And I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. In a world that has 80% of humanity superpower that is called a quirk, there are those that fight in light, fight in the darkness. But there's something different that all cost from an experiment. In the test chambers that a scientist has been making, the science experiment project that was making outcome, but it was deemed a failure. We get to see the experiment that is called Biolizard. Kyodai Garaki was a doctor that was experimenting quirks by taking or by experimenting on others for all for one. He was making the perfect superhuman killer that could end the reign of All Might. But one of his experiments was a flop, and Kyodai then groans. He looks at this experiment. Useless. Failure. I was hoping it would turn out with that quirk I had gotten for you, young Zuki. Zuki was in testament of experimental, and he was being tested on by Kyoto. And Kyoto says, I lied to your mom about you having a disease to have good enough experiment to make sure that you're good enough to have to take down All Might. But seeing how all the quirk is unstabilized on you, it really breaks my heart to see a experiment a failure. A lizard DNA mixed in with a energy source that could turns almost endless energy, but some reason it won't work with this. You will be erratic, and those boils become unstable. Those plasmic energies that you make only hurt your life. Well, I might honestly get rid of you. I don't even think humanity deserves to see you like this, 'cause you're just a failure. Kyoto walks away and opens the door, and All for One says, how's the experiment going, Kyoto? And Kyodai then says, the experiment is now no use to us. It's a failure. And All for One says, I was hoping it was a better experiment, but I guess it was a disappointment. Suki was hearing this in his experimental test tube that was in liquids. Suki was hearing that failure. I am a failure. He thinks himself, becomes erratic. I am not a failure. Then All for One says, I would take your quirks, but it doesn't seem suited for any of mine. Plus, seeing how it affects you, I don't even think it'll be worth it to have those quirks in. And Kyodai says, what a disappointment. He pressed a button to keep Suku from seeing the daylight. But then Suku was erratic. Smashing the glass with his fists, trying to break out. And Kyodai says, let's go. And all at once. Yeah, I'm hoping the next experiment is a success, Kyodai. Suku's heart beats, ba-boom, ba-boom, every moment, and his hatred grew stronger. He was going to be killed, become nothing from that useless doctor and All for One's plans. He felt his heart beating every moment. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. As the whole lab was about to become destroyed with All for One's specific quirk that allows it to destroy matter. Deku's heart beats every moment. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And then Suku speaks with one word as he punched the glass, shattering it. Chaos. Control. He teleports out of the way and getting out of the lab as it was destroyed by the matter bomb that All for One placed. He teleported into a different place, into the sewage lineage. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. His heart beats with every aching hatred for life, and Suku finally snaps. Suku felt his heart aching harder. Every single moment he bleeds something else. His boils become even more horrific. Every moment he was alive. Suku became even more furious to the point that he can get to a bleeding anger that will not sustain a failure. I was the ultimate failure project. His quirk, his quirk was a lizard mixed, having other quirks added on to it. Bio energy and thermal to see, sense everything with a destructive aura behind it with dark matter. He was on life support with just his equipment that the doctor had on. Suku felt his heart even harder, beating like it was on its last gasping wish. And Suku breathes. I'm gonna kill them. All of life is just meaningless. I'll kill everyone. I'll make this world pay. His heart beats harder as darkness consumes his very life. If anyone shall die, it's them. Suki walks in the sewage, becoming a destructive force around the sewage line. His heart beats not for life, but for hatred. As the ultimate failure, he will make them regret it. And that's where I'm ending this video. I hope you liked this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time. Plus Ultra.